style at the time. He looks great.
He looks
great in this picture. Seems like a great time to start because we can't start on the live action footage because
There's so much of it.
Yeah, and as much as we'd love to put half of Return of the King on YouTube, I'm sure New Line Cinema probably won't appreciate it as
I don't
much.
know where this music track is from directly, but I used this music track to make a Prince of Persia Warrior Within anime music video.
Really?
Like circa 2003.
Wow, thank you for your
2004.
service.
Yeah, I know. Someone had to do it.
Yeah. So what game is this?
This is Lord of the Rings, LOTOR, Return of the King for the Nintendo GameCube, which is in stores right now.
Surely the best version of it.
I don't actually know. I was always I don't know about you, I always looked at the pre-digital foundry things that IGN would do, like who wins the best version. So it'd be 6 or 7 clickable pages at the bottom of an IGN thing saying graphics, who wins, features, GameCube wins here because of 4-player compatibility or whatever that the PS2 wouldn't have sometimes.
That's meaningful, yeah.
And then usually sound and graphics, GameCube would almost always lose.
Yeah.
Because just the compression that would have to do.
Or Xbox could do so much more, too.
Exactly. But also because of the amount that the mini discs could hold.
Yeah.
So there'll be things like that.
We swear to kill Master. We swear on their breathless.
There we could hear the voice of Andy Serkis, best known for directing the Venom sequel.
Oh, I was going to say Heavenly Sword, but hey.
No, Venom sequel.
We'll go with that, too.
Much better.
I wish, when you went through, there were different pictures, and, on easy, it was, Pippin.
on normal, it's Aragorn, and then at the very top, it's, Gandalf
or something, or, Sauron or something. But.
So, that shot of Aragorn, when he moves his hair back and slicks it back for that final battle, I hate that shit.
Oh, yeah?
Whenever I watch him, why is his hair different? It looks so cool when he's in stores with Carl Urban and buying Gundam figures. I want his hair to be in front of his face.
Of course. How do we start a level? Do we have to unlock it in single? Okay, we can do Pass of the Dead. That level we can do.
Let's back out.
Oh no, we can do Pass of the Dead. We should get to Helm's Deep.
We should do Helm's Deep.
We should do Helm's Deep?
Yeah.
Might have to do it in single player then. Time for a bunch of live action footage.
It'll be fine.
Yeah!
Turn it up!
So this feels really authentic to the movie experience. Having this logo here.
For sure.
Challenge everything. So for this game, you corrected me earlier. So it was this game where they had the game developers had footage ahead of time, ahead of the movie's release, so they could develop this game.
Because there was a dispute because at first there was no Fellowship of the Ring game. Mm-hmm. Because there was a dispute for video game rights or something, but there was a Fellowship of the Ring, the book game that was not made by EA.
Yeah,
right?
And there was The Hobbit as well before that.
And The Hobbit, of course. Yeah. So then EA was finally able to wrangle the rights. So I believe the Two Towers game came out well after the Two Towers did, in between. The developer of the Two Towers was Stormfront Studios or whatever that made Champions of Norath, I believe, or something like that. Again, I might be misremembering that. So they made the Two Towers, and then unfortunately the lesson EA said is well, let's cut them out of it and just have our Redwood Shores, which became Visceral. Mm-hmm. Let's have them make this sequel because it'll be faster that way.
Which makes sense.
Which does make sense.
Can we skip this? I definitely think the movie adaptation game, straight adaptation kind of thing, I definitely think that's out of vogue at this point, but you're better off asking other creatives to make an original story within the world or something.
So Liam is very excited. Cool. Let us know when it's going to transition into the game footage.
Yeah.
Are we going to use a bright white light to do it?
Super good. Look at that. Great transition. That's really good. And look, right in the gameplay, honestly. It totally works. that shot of Gandalf is a bit awkward in the CG thing, but in the gameplay, it looks better. Maybe the lighting's better, I guess. Not 100% sure.
So I guess just because of the story reason, there's no co-op for this level.
Perhaps, yeah.
I think there's like a second section where Gandalf, because no one should be fighting here but Gandalf on this particular battlefield. The rest of the characters are like on the other side of Helm's Deep.
Yeah,
so.
here it's just Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White. And
Yeah.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight. The graphics are really fucking good. And I know I'm just going to point at a wall and people in the comments are going to be like, can you shut up about how good the walls look? But, like, the baked lighting on the wall and all the bricks and the fires, like, they look really fucking good for a game of this era, honestly. I forgot that this was as polished looking as it is. There you go. So in this game, you have this, like, scoring system as you fight too, and you played Star Wars Revenge of the Sith recently, right?
Yeah.
And I believe
You
that was
edited
like
the video.
I did edit the video. I believe that system and like other games of the era were inspired by the Lord of the Rings games on that. I think
I actually do know the one of the designers on it, Tony, and I would not be surprised if that was the case. And he's very proud of that game, the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
And it is really similar to this because it uses a lot of live action footage. And I think that was also a movie game that released like a week or two before the movie, so it was a lot of exclusive footage. It wasn't like big spoilery stuff. I don't know,
but it was definitely close to the film. I remember that.
Definitely.
Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked. Let's toss that down. Oh, let's just jump down. There you go. I probably should have just done that in the first place. That's cool.
Hit nobody, but that
it's still cool.
You know, it gave
Let's see if I can aim this one a little better. Yeah, I got one. Maybe.
I think you're just supposed to like keep shooting them all, and it'll just be like, "You saved us, Slamdolf." So there you go.
There we go.
Get rid of the Berserker or Urukai. He's so cool. The guy that's just like YOLO.
All the other Urukai just want to be him. Good way to open the game on this scene too.
None of you shall pass. In fact,
you guys are really going to enjoy watching the hyper blurred version of this. I assure you, there's Lord of the Rings footage under this.
Look at that picture of him.
This ranking system, it's the same in Star Wars. Like, you know, it was the style at the time. He looks great. He looks great in this picture. Yeah, do good and excellence to get more XP. For your
and you unlock even in the Two Towers, you unlock a lot of moves. Like you unlock like a move set almost like per level. Like if you do really well on a level, you'll get so much currency to just get a shitload of new combos. Look at them all breakdancing and shit.
You earned enough experience last game. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Level up. Regardless, we're gonna get Gandalf his Orc Bane right now, and that's all we can really afford. I have a weird story around the time these movies were coming out. I had a friend who grew up in the same town I grew up in, out in the boonies. Fellowship was coming out. He was like, the guy who plays Aragorn. The guy who plays Strider, he said.
Strider, yes.
He said,
a Capcom character.
He said, I know him. He's a friend of the family.
Really?
And I was like, no way. Kids in my class questioned this. Does he really know Viggo Mortensen? Like, you know, he was like a huge celebrity at this time with these movies coming out and shit. I finally saw proof of it. A photo of him and his family at their house.
The redemption
with Viggo Mortensen. And this was like, you know, we were kids. He didn't know how to use Photoshop. We didn't have that shit at the time. He really came through for all of us, I gotta say. It was cool.
It is a long road to get there, but he finally got his dues.
I mean, years of doubt, right? So, I don't know what this link button is, but I'm suspecting co-op or something.
Liam just jumped off the chair.
Here's where you can link to your Game Boy Advance Lord of the Rings Return of the King game pack and transfer 1,000 upgrade points for every level earned to either your current player or the entire fellowship. Oh, nice. You know, we actually had a GBA and a link cable here, but we do not have a copy of Lord of the Rings Return of the King for GBA.
We do not have it.
Okay, that wasn't
what I thought it was expected. To unlock Link as a playable character.
Hey, you know what? Nice. I just realized I'm being incredibly silly because I just spent a whole level talking to you about how Star Wars was inspired by this game, completely ignoring that this game is obviously so deeply inspired by Baldur's Gate. And
you know, it would have to be.
That DNA goes further than this game, without a doubt.
Okay, I really don't want to be.
Can you play as a ring? Can you pick a ring of power? Secret character.
I don't know.
You got the cheat codes memorized?
No, it might be Arwen or some shit. I'm not sure who else it would be. Aemir, maybe? Gollum?
The brown wizard. What's his name?
Oh, Radagast. The shit face.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll take Orlando Bloom.
Maybe an Ent. Okay, don't forget the killing move. So yeah, it's A to do regular speed attack, and then Y to do your heavy attack. X might be a kick button. I'm not totally sure.
Yeah,
and then like R is like a heavier down finisher or whatever.
The down finisher.
Ranged is hold L and press other buttons.
It'd be great if Legolas is like, I'm out of here. Elves are very brave, but we don't fuck with ghosts.
The spirits of the dead.
I'm not sure about these voices. They sound a little off. I'm not sure if they got everyone.
Perhaps not. He's too busy doing Pirates of the Caribbean.
So, speaking of which, do you remember that DVD extra? Perhaps
in which DVD?
In Return of the King, where they were in the middle of doing post-production for this movie. The trailer for Pirates of the Caribbean comes out. Everything they did with the ghost effects for the undead pirates, the CG crew working on this said that's exactly what we were going to do.
Wow, really?
So we have to redo it now.
Whoa, that's huge. Die.
I'm leggy. I can do my leggy moments.
Leggy moments, is that what they're called?
In the DVD extras, they would say, Peter Jackson would go, we need a leggy moment here.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah. So whenever he does something cool, like slides down an Oliphant trunk, or puts his shield down on that one set of stairs and rides it down, they're like, we need a leggy moment here.
Just these hero sequences where he gets to look really cool.
Do a cool thing, yeah.
I think twice now you've mentioned the DVD extras.
I watched DVD extras of all the Lord of the Rings movies on loop.
I gotta say, I really, really miss the era of amazing DVD extras. That's cool. That's a cool thing.
I'm sorry. Take the stone, idiots.
Super
cool. Falling rocks is a huge weakness of ghosts.
The Star Wars prequel trilogy and the Lord of the Rings trilogy, between them there must be 50 hours of behind the scenes shit that they have on those discs.
Yeah.
And you can watch that shit all day and it's so good and so entertaining. And I promise, even if you think to yourself, oh, but I hate the Star Wars prequel trilogy, you're gonna love the behind the scenes stuff. It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
With over 6 hours of bonus features you'll actually want to watch.
And even if you digitally buy a movie, it'll say with extras, but I'm not getting, unless it says it somewhere expressed, what are the extras? And it'll say, bonus material. No, but how long is it? I need to, and then I don't do the research, and then I just don't do it at all.
I can't wait for the 6.5 minute heavily studio vetted blooper reel.
I do like how the game slows us down to walk through the mist.
Yeah.
It's get a move on, but I don't know, it's building atmosphere.
It's a nice little mood thing, yeah. Good vibes only. Mist vibes only. Okay, don't stand precisely under those. We've seen these in Shadow Tower Abyss. We know what they do.
We know the type of damage they can do.
Yeah.
Gimli, want to help?
No. Gimli just attacked limply once over there.
Dwarves never help! We only like to go swimming with little hairy women.
Jesus, is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing he says when he's drunk in a pub.
Fuck, I don't remember.
Yeah. One of the things I remember most from the DVD extras is the actor that plays Gimli saying, I hated every minute working on these movies. Because of the beard. The beard gave him a rash every time, and it was driving him crazy the entire way.
That's probably really fucking tedious to deal with, because he probably had that on for hundreds of hours.
3 years of his life.
Yeah. Oh,
but he's just I'll never... I think when filming wrapped on Return of the King, they made a ceremony of him burning his beards.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. He hated that shit.
I sincerely hope that's a thing, because that sounds really cool.
You wanna...
I'll wait for you.
We're just human centipede each other there. We're gonna be fighting Nito, God of the Dead, here soon enough.
I haven't actually seen the movies in a really long time, honestly.
It's been quite a while for me. It's been at least 5 or 6 years, maybe more.
I've never seen the extended versions, honestly.
There's definitely some worthwhile stuff, and I can't remember offhand what was new, what was not, that type of thing. But I do remember there being some, that's cool, I wish that would have been included.
Right.
I also took a fantasy novel course in college at Dawson, and there was like a whole section where like we're gonna be talking about Lord of the Rings, and he's like, fortunately, this class will end before the movies come out, and you won't get to cheat by watching them.
That's fucking fun.
You have to read the books, and that's when I first was forced to. I finished all of Fellowship, could not get through the Two Towers, and didn't even attempt Return of the King.
I read all of Fellowship because my mom told me if you read the book, we can go see the movie.
Aw, damn.
It was a good
Forcing you to do
motivator,
homework.
right? Yeah. It was quite verbose. Like I was I was in high school at the time. Like it was.
Tolkien is verbose, you say.
Maybe.
What a hot take.
On a whim, I did read like the first quarter of the Silmarillion.
Oof.
And that was a lot. But I thought I would be really cool if I managed to finish it and be able to say I read the Silmarillion.
Yeah.
But I gave up.
I think only
that was
10
also in
people,
high school.
I think only 10 people ever finished it.
Oh, if even that. What's higher? The percentage of people who finished the Silmarillion or the percentage of people who finished the story mode in F-Zero GX?
Okay, now we're
talking.
It's much,
now we're pod racing.
It's much higher in F-Zero. Did you get his leggy moment? Oh, I got good.
It was
Did
good.
I get any excellence? No.
It was fair.
All right.
A mostly fair performance.
Yeah.
Appropriate
you just
for this
described
YouTube
this
channel. Yeah.
If you want the good shit. So it's not going to tell us how badly our computer-controlled Gimli did.
No, but it's gonna make us compete.
Yeah. I really wish they got Ian McKellen to say, like, find your combos, Aragorn. Perhaps take the rising revenge.
I want Ian McKellen in there going, Shadow Counter! So Matt pointed these out earlier. There's all these little glimmers along the level select that are all development stuff, game concept art, whatever. And they go all the way up. There's like an interview with Ian McKellen and shit in here. So yeah, let's see Hobbits on Gaming.
Well, Elijah's a pretty good gamer.
And Elijah would eventually come around and
make a
found
game.
that he helped found that studio too, right?
Transference?
The game was Transference, yeah. That game was alright. Fun little VR thing. Oh, you play it without VR now, but
Look at him selling it.
but he is a serious
I
gamer.
love gaming.
Yeah.
You know, I've been gaming. Look at him be toxic.
Billy's getting better, but he's not great.
Oh man.
Billy.
This drama.
Hang on a minute, which one's next?
Yeah, those are
amazing.
cute.
And doing the stuff in this way on this huge menu where you select levels too is like way more engrossing and like makes you want to do it versus putting it in bonus menu
A secret
on the
bonus
main menu, you know? I'd love to get to the Christopher Lee interview, R.I.P., where it's like fucking SAS, like former like British soldier and
Yeah,
Dracula
it is.
and whatever, and he's talking about fucking Xbox.
Talk about the Xbox, Christopher.
Calm down.
Yeah, punch the floor.
The dead do not suffer living too bad.
So you must defeat me in boss battle.
In 2-on-1 combat. Or cure. Yeah, I remember that fucking pop-up whenever
But if I'm
you
doing
do
it
anything.
too, it's gonna do it every time.
It's nice how the HUD is different, so Aragorn's got his sword and you've got the bow sort of built into it.
Can you take on waves of my ads?
Or cure.
I can do an or cure. It's not very effective on these ghosts, but what can you do? Yeah,
Nice.
we just
Good-
or
good
cure
or cure.
all day. Oh,
Ranged combat.
I died.
Yeah, I noticed we were losing health pretty quick, so do not worry.
Yeah, it said respawn, so as long as both of us don't die at the same time, I think
I
we should
see.
be relatively okay.
Cool.
Or cure! Ah, my health is now at 25%.
Okay, I'm dead, so don't die.
Okay. Wait, no, one player dead.
Oh, I guess you each get a stock or something.
Damn.
Maybe you have one revive. Well, at least we won't have to start from the beginning, right? Oh, no!
It's just the boss.
Yeah, I know. We gotta restart the whole boss.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
you were complaining that we had to start all the way back at the
No, I'm
start.
complaining that we have to restart the whole boss. It's
Well,
fine.
I'm more annoyed that we can't even.
We can't skip the scenes, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now we won't take this first hit, though, because we know. Or cure. Or cure. Good job.
The only problem with this game I kind of find is that there's a lot of these like windy dust effects, and it has blocked my view from seeing what the hell we're doing.
Yeah, it's a busy game
So
visually,
it's a
for sure.
Minor thing, but
Well, they don't fight in the movie, do they?
no, he just kind of convinces. Him.
So yeah, this is definitely just added for the game.
Yeah, but I mean, we're not gonna have a boss fight against like Lord of the
it's
Dead. You
it's
know?
it's fair, I guess. Or cure. Oh fuck, you got me. He used people hewer.
Ghost Chewer.
Yeah, I know. We're both in the rough shape.
Ow.
Yeah, I'm more worried about us dying to these guys now. Okay, stay away from him for real. Ooh. The thing lasts longer than I expect every time, too. Oh, yeah, in the middle there's a stock counter, the little red man. You see in the middle?
Yeah, I see.
It was at 1 before. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Kill him. There we go. Thank you.
No! I eat him!
Just like in the movies.
Yeah.
Oh, do we get an escape sequence? Jeez.
Oh, there's ghosties!
Hurry! Everything collapses!
The way he said that, like, everything collapses, it's like a statement on existence. Like, you're right, everything does.
Eventually!
Yeah.
You can't outrun it! Gimli's like, remember, the key to running is breathing. Oh, I'll go on without me, I guess.
No, you got this, you got this. Yeah, where's your shield slide?
I wish.
Got that in Breath of the Wild.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Really, ghosts? I guess it's not crumbling anymore, so I guess they're not in danger of getting crushed. So is Gimli dead?
Yeah, at this part in the movie, he's died as well, so.
I thought I'd die fighting side by side with an elf.
So pretty smart asset reuse of let's just have them go backwards through the level
honestly.
then. But I don't know if it was like, whoa, that looked a little janky.
Camera's doing its best.
Every frame is so dense.
Yeah, there's so few of them. You really get to take it all in.
Yeah, you have to use every frame. Oh, thanks, Gimli. Really could have used your help earlier too.
At least he's here. Maybe he wasn't in the escape section because the AI didn't like properly support being able to run through a section that quickly.
Maybe.
Like maybe it just kept getting caught on stuff, and so they decided, well, we'll just take him out.
Oh my god, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Oh
my god, I took so much damage. Oh my god, we both took so much damage.
We did so much. Did I die? No, I'm fine.
I'm just taking so much damage all of the time.
we failed!
I like this slow-mo shot. That's good.
I don't even know. Did we do it, fellas?
We did. Let's give ourselves a pat on the back for that one. We did it.
I'm the king of fair.
The fairest of them all.
I was like, don't have the effect. It's just one.
Yeah, I like how not only does it have the effect, but it has to last as long as the other ones.
I wanted to make like a sad whistle noise when you get
like
zero.
A slide whistle. Yeah.
Wah, wah. And then this too.
This is cyberbullying.
It is. Ah, there you go.
Crack-a-doom, Blackgate.
Maybe we can unlock the mouth of Sauron. He just talks shit to people.
Oh, you have to use specific characters on specific levels as well. I see. Interesting. I don't know if that's neat or not. Like, it would be nice to have everyone for everything, but hey.
So I think, if my memory serves, this might be a thing where we're fighting, but we have the ghosts fighting behind us.
Oh, that's cool.
Perhaps. Or they may just show up as like a cutscene thing.
What are you gonna hit with that? What are you gonna do? What are we doing here? Thank you.
Sorry, I was trying to kill Gimli. Oh, they have a cave troll.
No, this is like a field troll.
Field troll. This is jobber troll.
Jeez. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Oh my god. We're gonna game over instantly. We've done like no damage to him.
I'm dead.
Oh, I fucking beat him with the spear. The spear pretty much killed him in one shot.
Told you it was good.
Yeah, you were right. Unless Gimli was putting in work, we're fucking dead.
And their future refused to change.
Yeah, let's just run south. I just want to see how big this place is.
Pretty big.
This is needlessly big. It's kind of rad. Yeah, out here it's just rocks and nothing. Of course, that makes sense.
So yeah, it's New Zealand.
It's yeah, pretty much.
All right, so yeah, activate the troll, then lead him
bring him back to the spears.
Yeah,
let's go to the ones to the right. There's like three spears.
Two, yeah. Retreat!
So did those orcs just spawn from under the bridge? I think they came out from under the bridge.
That's where trolls live. Okay,
ready to die? Oh, he's trying to come here. Let me try my luck.
Did you get him?
I think I got him. I got a good.
Oh,
and he died instantly.
One shot.
Wow,
kid.
those are strong. Let's get this catapult going. There we go.
Oh, I feel bad. He didn't do anything.
He had it coming. Die, tower. Nice.
You work for Sauron. We're not about that.
Finish you off. There we go. Cool.
You will be punished for being for supporting Saruman. The Christopher Lee is like talking to Peter Jackson. He's like, when Grima stabs me in the back, you have me like I scream and I fall forward. That's not what happens when you stab someone in the back. And he's like, what? He's like, no, the air gets driven out of your body.
Huh.
You're more like And he's like, I'm going to trust, you know what you're talking about.
We'll just
and he's
do
like,
that.
I do.
I'm an expert.
He seemed to have expert knowledge of exactly the sort of noise that they make, and so I just sort of didn't push the subject any further. I just said, well, you obviously know what to do, Christopher, so...
So then do you remember what the most famous Leggy moment is? I mentioned it earlier.
Going down the Oliphant, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
just
for
killing
sure.
everybody.
And Gimli points out how that's only 1 point or something. Still just one or whatever he says.
It only counts as one.
Yeah, something like that.
And then you get to see the cool digital actors, is what they called them back in the day. Whenever it's like we can't practically have someone do this,
Yeah,
they
digital
just make
actors,
a little CG man.
Like what's her face from Square Enix?
Yeah, Aki.
Yeah, Aki.
Yeah,
she was
Legolas Aki.
She was. All of the orcs were Aki. Okay, we are actually supposed to shoot at this thing, so.
I'd love to, but all these orcs are chopping up my
Okay,
butthole.
fair. It's okay. I exploded him with my
I
regular
get my
arrows.
leggy moment. What do you think we should press next?
ZZZ and YYY. Damn it.
So unfortunately,
Yet so
Sauron,
far.
Sauron won, I think.
I think so too.
Because we have to start that again, I think.
It's not happening today.
No, it's not. Like, he gets the ring. Frodo and Sam fail.
Yep.
I don't know. I think under new administration, Middle-earth would probably prosper.
I think it could, honestly.
I think it could.
That was Lord of the Rings Return of the King for Nintendo GameCube on
out?
store shelves now.
In bargain bins, because any EA game, bargain bin, they always printed way too much.
At the time, yeah. Hit your Walmart.